Greetings, everybody! Welcome to the United States! It's the USA against South Korea here in the Web of Nations Premier League. It's week 12 of the 2019-2020 season. It's the first ever Premier League season of the Web of Nations, and it's the only league in the world where you can see 20 countries from all over the globe take part in a full soccer league season. It's a packed house here tonight. Fans from both countries here to see their two sides compete. Let's look at the USA lineup. We have Williams in goals, white and black the centre backs, green the holding midfielder, Mitchell the attacking midfielder, and up front we have Miller and Smith. Let's have a look at the South Korean lineup. We have Park in goals, Yoon and Son the centre backs, Jong and Choi in the centre midfield. And up front we have Lee and Kim. A huge buzz around the stadium tonight. And we're almost ready to get underway. The referee blows his whistle. It's the US playing from left to right. Playing in their red and white stripes. And the ball's played up to Miller. Gray, and it's won by the Koreans. South Korea down in 15th place coming into this weekend on 13 points, and the US 6 points ahead of them. They're all the way up in 4th place. Yang, Moon, here's Lee. Here's Jackson, Miller, Smith, lovely ball to Bailey, and Bailey's in here, he's getting closed down, he's forced out wide but he shoots and it's saved. Bailey was in space but he's forced out wide. And that was a chance for the US, first chance of the game falling to them. Now here's Miller. United States 6 points behind India. India on 25 points. They've yet to play this weekend. And Italy, they were on 19 points, level with the US. They won their game, so they're on 22 points. And Spain yet to play. They're on 23 points. So the US looking to win this to keep the pressure on. Miller. Oh, lovely ball into Mitchell. And Mitchell drills it wide. Another good chance for the US. Miller spotted Mitchell, and Mitchell is getting closed down and probably put him off his shot. But this is a bright start for the US. Will they regret those early chances? Look at that possession. They've had just 35% possession, but they've created the chances so far. South Korea, well, if they win this, they'll be just 3 points behind the US, and Korea, well, they'll be heading up towards mid-table if they do win this one. Here's Yang. It's tight right now in the center of the league table. Week 12, remember. Here's Bailey. Bailey gets a cross in. Last week the US drew 1-1 away to India, the league leaders. Now here's Smith. Oh, and Smith scores! Drilled it into the top corner. And the US are in front. Let's look at it again. Smith had it initially, and then he controlled it very well. He chested it down. A couple of touches. And he was given too much space by the South Koreans, and he had time to pick off his shot into the top corner. And it's the United States 1, South Korea 0. Kwon. Here's Jung. Yang. Kim to Lee. Yang. Here's Moon. And it's cut out and Gray hits it up to Miller. Here's Mitchell. Smith. And Smith lays it off to Jackson. Good passing from the US. Some good first touches. And Jackson gets cross in. And it just missed Smith, and Korea get it away. They concede a throw in. Almost half an hour played. The US lead 1-0. And here's Brown. And the ball comes across and Smith shoots and it's saved. Smith almost doubling the US advantage. But here come the US again. And the referee blows his whistle for a foul. And the referee having some strong words with Moon. Well, he went right through Jackson. Jackson lucky he wasn't hurt in that incident, and Moon lucky not to get a yellow card. Mitchell will take the free kick. Get it clear. Here's Gray. Gray again. No, Miller. And it's a corner kick to the US. Bailey to take the corner. Bailey swings it in. And it's headed clear. Only as far as Gray. Is that a foul? The referee says no. The crowd didn't like that. It looked like a foul on Gray. The ball is played up. US with possession. Here's Smith. Mitchell looks for Miller. And it's cleared away. Yang it was who cleared it out. Corner kick to the US. Jackson will take this one. Jackson swings it in. And South Korea get it away. And it falls to Kim. And lays it back to Lim. And here's Kim again. Kim looks for support. No, it's Kim once more. And Black clears it out. Smith heads it on to Miller. Now here's Smith. And he gets dispossessed. And Green won it back, but the ball fell back to a Korean. Now here's Kwon. Lim. And Bailey hits it out of play. We're almost at halftime. Lim. And White gets it out. And there's the halftime whistle. It's the United States 1, South Korea 0. Smith with the goal in the 23rd minute. And the United States go into the break with a slender 1-0 lead. Stay tuned because we have the second half coming right up. And away we go for the second half. The US lead 1-0. South Korea have had more possession, but they failed to penetrate the US defense in the first half. What can they do in the second half? Can they come back in this one? The US created a few chances in that first half. And Smith took that one chance in the 23rd minute, and they lead 1-0. The US hoping to move on to 22 points. Get to within 3 points of India for the time being at least. Now here's Lim. Kwon again. And the ball's played in. And Jackson will get onto this, and he Takes no chances. Plays it up the field. And Son will get to this. Oh, that was a dangerous ball. And he got away with it. Well, US win it back. Here's Miller. Smith. Miller. Out to Jackson. And the ball's cleared away. Now, Choi. Lim. Lim back to Kwan. John plays it up to Lee. And that'll be a free kick to Korea. Foul by Green on Lee. Clipped his heel, and the referee says that's a free kick. It'll be Lee to take the free. Korea still really not creating chances. They've shown very little up front. Now Williams plays it out to Brown. Black. Plays it long. Miller knocks it onto Smith. Bailey tried to find Smith again, but it's run back by Korea. Here's Son. Son plays it up to Lim. So we play just over an hour. It's the USA 1, Korea 0. Yang, Lee, Moon, Gray, Jackson, back to Gray, Jackson again, Miller, and he plays it out to Jackson once more. Jackson with cross, and it's headed clear. Fall to Bailey. Bailey gets the cross in, and once more Korea get it away. Here's Jackson. Smith lays it out to Miller. Miller shoots. Oh, what a finish from Miller! The US are 2-0 up. What a strike from Miller. Jackson came into the centre midfield to get onto that. And the ball was played up to Smith, and Smith with the back heel. Look at this, Mitchell into Smith. What a flick from Smith that was. And look at that for a finish from Miller. Wonderful play from the US. It's the United States 2, South Korea 0. 20 minutes left. Well, earlier we saw Italy beat Turkey. So Italy move on to 22 points, and the US hoping to do the same with a victory here. The US and Italy, they'll be just 3 points behind India for the time being. Now here's Jackson, and it's cleared away. India yet to play this weekend. They'll be playing tomorrow. And also playing tomorrow is Spain. They're in second place on 23 points. Here's Mitchell. Gray. Now here's Yang. Yang plays it up. And it's knocked out by Black. Throw into South Korea. Time is beginning to run out for them. And they need 2 goals. And quite honestly, they haven't looked like scoring this game. They've been very poor up front. And there's the whistle for offside. Lee was in an offside position when the ball was played. Williams with the free. Plays it long to Miller. Jackson now, he's got Gray out here. Gray plays it into Jackson. Now here's Gray again. Plays it across. And it's cleared out. And the US will get possession here once more. They have a throw in. And good challenge by Kim, and he wins the throw in. Failed to control that, and they give possession back to the US. Jackson to Green. Gray hoofs it up the pitch. Miller heads it on to Smith. Smith plays it out to Jackson. Now Smith. Now here's Miller. 3-0. And Miller is on the score sheet for the second time in the game. And the US will certainly win this game now. 3-0 up. They can relax. They can enjoy the last few minutes of this game. They ripped open South Korea once more. Jackson on the left and Smith played it into Miller. And look at the space Miller had. And the outside of the right foot with the finish. And it's celebration time here in the US. It's the US 3, South Korea 0. And the US, they will remain in 4th place. And they will close the gap to India and Spain for the time being at least. India and Spain, they will play their 2 games tomorrow. The final 2 fixtures of week 12. And then on Tuesday we're going to show you all the goals and highlights for this week. So be sure to check that out. And of course we'll show you the full league standings. So you'll get to see where everything is at. And it's not going to make for good reading for South Korea. They will remain on 13 points. Down in the bottom quarter of the table. And there it is, the final whistle. It's ended. The United States 3, South Korea 0. Smith got the opener. And then Miller scored twice in the second half to give the US a comfortable victory here. They move on to 22 points. Just a few points behind India. 2 points behind Spain. Stay tuned because Spain and India, their 2 games come up tomorrow. 2 big games. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, let us know what you think. Get behind your country or your favorite team amongst the 20 nations taking part. Until next time, it's bye for now.